Hey everyone, so welcome to a very interesting video on the channel. Um, this video is going to be, the reason why this video is going to be interesting is this plot just explains why it's interesting. It explains it enough. It does, to be honest. It, uh, Matt, here's you guys know Matt. Matt, yeah, he's here. And this is Ray. She has her own YouTube channel as well. I'll put a link to her channel in the description. Anyway, so yeah, this is a massive town. Something that took her for the course of 3 months with breaks. Still impressive, but oh well. So yeah, you just show me around then.
Okay, let's head to the Finance and Freddy first pizzeria, because that's usually what everybody likes first. It's literally always the one way everybody goes. They always go right first. Nobody ever goes to the left first when they join my plot. They always go right. Yes, you did. Everybody goes white. Right. Surprisingly, yeah, the school is still right. But this is the Finance and Freddy 1 pizzeria with custom-made Freddy and Pal's heads. I designed these on a test world in particular, so that I can build them here. All have like a special design for themselves. We have Foxy all the way over here, looking lovely, Foxy. As always, Foxy, you look drop dead gorgeous. If I could fly, drop dead gorgeous. Dead gorgeous. Gorgeous. We have
Drop dead gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Then we have the cutie woody pooty of the group. We have Chica. Then we have our rock and roll pal over here, Bonnie the Bunny. Rock and roll. Then up here on the tippy top, we have Freddy Fazbear. Fredbear. You boop his nose, he squeaks. Oh, it's adorable. We have another Freddy head here over here, so we have a little bit more room. And across the side, it says Pizza and Freddy's. And it's adorable with a big giant parking lot over here. This parking is humongous.
Yeah,
Build any of the parking.
big.
Yeah, it's a big parking spot, but that's because Freddy Fazbear is always very popular. Take note, everyone, before we go off, come here. Before we go inside in particular, nothing has completely been designed on the inside because I'm still working on getting coins for it. But let's go in, shall we? You having hiccups over there? We have the main stage area, particular, which is a fun area to hang out with. Still getting chairs for this area because there's a lot of chairs. Over to our side over here is going to be the gaming area. There's only a couple gaming spots over here because they took a while to get. Because these are expensive. They cost like 500 coins each to 300. They take a lot. We have a prize corner over here where you can get a prize. Most people go for Baby Yoda. That's why there are 2 Baby Yodas. Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda. And we have the bathrooms over here, which indeed have a fun feature to them in particular. You can go ahead and go up inside of here. I will meet you up in there. Give me a second. I'll show you the fun feature about this. Whee! As you can probably see, if he's paying attention to my camera, I'm walking around him and entering a secret room on the... Oops, I broke something. Oh well. On the complete other side of the bathroom. This way, we have 2 facing mirrors.
If you want to watch some Walker.
It's a two-facing mirror in particular. It's good for roleplay. And not only that, it's really good for characters sneaking up on characters behind them when you don't want them in the same room. That way they can just, the moment the character turns around to go do something, you can just tuck away inside of a hidden room. So it's like really good for that concept, and it goes into both bathrooms. So both bathrooms are this way.
I was gonna make a comment on what could happen in a real life.
Please do. You nasty.
I don't know what I was gonna say.
Nasty. Anyways, these vents do go into both rooms here and the security room down here at the end. If we follow this, this will lead down to the kitchen first, then down to the security room because it has a turn. This leads to the freezer. We are in the kitchen area now, which is this little area right here. So we're in the kitchen area, which has a little bit of the kitchen. A couple accessories up in here with the pizzas. Yes, pizza. Yum.
You need pizza. That's what you need.
Yeah, we need pizza. Pizza's good. We have Foxy's little cove over here. I'm gonna get more chairs for it. I decided on the mini chairs because I thought it would be very cute for the kids in particular. We have Foxy's little cove here. Adorable little thing. And we can head back this way, which we have storage over here.
Let me do something.
Okay. We have a storage room over here, and we have vents that lead into the place where William basically killed the kid, which would be the bathroom. But of course, that's not for this pizzeria. That's for this pizzeria. But we have points and service over here, so we can get into doing the voice for the animatronic.
Somebody put armor stands in there.
Wait, what?
Someone put armor stands back here.
I probably ended up doing that and while trying to get them to get down, because sometimes I wanted to use the armor stands at one point but couldn't place them down. Bad noises. Stop it. Then we can go to the security room. We are not becoming William Afton. We are not making the body test forward. We are now heading towards the security room. The security room has a very special part in particular because I know most Pocket Edition players can probably see it when they're better than Java Edition players can, but it's like a mini map of the pizzeria. So it's really cute. Anyways, this is the Finest of Freddy 1 pizzeria, and we'll continue moving on. I guess since we're on this side already, we'll head toward is the school. It's school. That's on my plot. To let you guys know, if you guys do join my interior, in particular, you come to my plot, you are able to roleplay. And visit at all times. It's always open. My plot is always
If you
open
play
to come
on
visit.
Java, and you have to the IP for Java is fun.myinterior.com, and for Bedrock/Pocket is it's pe.myinterior.com.
Yeah.
Both of which are in the description.
As we're walking up this way, right now to my right behind me, it's the tallest building on my plot. It's the tallest building with probably one of the most car unit storage areas for cars.
Like a car garage.
Yeah, it's like a car garage, but this is an office building. And you can also get to the top of this building if you want to from the inside. But of course, we're just gonna walk down to the office. Because we have the reception room right here. You can talk to the receptionist. And this is my main office. I had a couple people up here a couple days ago because we were having a meeting about something. So, big giant meeting room for the manager and stuff. Manager, please tell us more about your wonderful work. Well, you see here. No, we're not going to do that because I'll get too caught up in that. But of course, you can peek down here, see a couple of the houses. depending on how far your render distance is up. You
Or
can see a
just by
couple.
using Optifine, I can zoom in and see almost everything. No, I can't see everything, but I can still zoom in and see far away.
Yeah, we can head back to the rooftop and just jump off because we do not take fall damage.
We commit die.
We can die off the building.
She wouldn't let me commit die. How would she let you commit die?
We die. Flat.
But it is okay, because I am the puppet, and I don't get hurt.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Over here. A couple days ago, we kind of had something interesting happen right
where
here.
did you go?
I'm about to do the X, unless I'm lagging. I'm just about to just get off. Do you see me?
Yeah.
Okay. Over here, we had a weird wedding thing going on. Somebody got married to a herb with grass, apparently a pixel. I don't know which one it was over here, but it was over here. So we're just going to do not talk about this. You do not talk about the murdering of the.
No, no, we don't. It is very
Anyways,
strange what happens with weird people around here. Especially
this
because
is
they're my friends.
this is considered a monument on my plot, so you can come here and come check it out. It's a big monument, and those who can fly can get to the top of it up here and just peek down at people. Just be a little bit creepy.
Is looking at the people having a wedding.
I have also been done something very illegal, in particular for a pocket edition player, and that is getting water. I
Well,
get water.
there's a couple of staff members subscribed to my channel. So you saying
Yeah,
this, you're gonna get in trouble.
illegal water. We're gonna continue on because they know I'm pocket edition, so we know for a fact that if they see this, it doesn't matter. Over here is a custom. Oh, somebody joined. Yeah, somebody did. That's Neon Sonic. We'll talk to them later. We have right here a customly made campsite.
Okay,
Are
one
you okay, my
second.
dude? We have a customly made campsite. You probably want to get in build mode to be able to. Yeah, there you go. We have a customly made campsite here. All the trees are custom made by me, so it did take a while to build.
What do you
This
mean
is a
all
little.
the custom trees are made by everything on this plot is made specifically by you?
Yes, it is. You have an AFNAL reference right here in particular. So if you guys are an AFNAL fan, you get this reference over here. You get an AFNAL reference in particular. We're gonna head over to this side of the camp because there is a little cute area in particular that I like, and that will be this little cave in particular because it looks really cool. But it also looks pretty cool if you have certain mods on, and then what it looks like extra packs. But it's a cute little thing. If you guys do end up falling down here, don't worry, there's a little parkour thing right here to get up. So you can literally just jump up and get up. It's fine. Just don't suck at parkour while doing it, because otherwise you will get irritated. Matt. Anyways, let's continue on, shall we? We're going to jump. Oh, I can't parkour with nothing. We're just going to jump over the pond. And we're going to head towards a location that I recently finished building. Oh, we're losing our tour group. There we go. A place that I recently finished, which we're just gonna walk through these trees because why not? The trees look amazing. The walk is beautiful. And we're gonna start heading towards those purple weird trees over here. That aren't trees, are mushrooms. Welcome to the magical forest of Shroomland. All the trees here are just magical random shrooms that I decided to make. And we have the big major trees here. It's indeed part of a roleplay that I'm planning to do later, in particular. So we're not gonna mention what this tree is for and what the purpose of this area is. We're just gonna show it off because no spoilers in particular will be happening. But it is a you are able to go inside it and climb to the top of it. There's nothing inside of it right now though. But down here, there's two different ways. If you want to, you can meet me down here on the other set of stairs. Boop. My stairs. And we're just gonna go all the way down.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny. And I welcome you guys to the Shroom Village.
Letting him in your way.
Nope, he went through the other one. He went through the green one. There's a green and purple mushroom. You can go through them. This town has a very special lore about it, in particular for my storyline, which I'm not going to talk about with you guys, but I will be telling our dear puppet about it later. So it is a very interesting storyline in particular. There's like a crap ton of houses, which you are able to go in each and every last one of them. Some of them have different floors, some has some has little. It depends on which one you're in. Will depend on how many floors there are. I think this one right here is probably one of the biggest purple houses in particular because it has a couple floors and a tree house in the back. You can climb up to the top of. And it's like a little room up here. So every single last one of these will have their own decoration and design. Oop, gotta go through this hole. Go through the hole, not through over more. Over this way. There we go. And over here we have another little hole area. Over here is like nice and roomy. But you'll find like some mushrooms have like bigger living spaces than the others. Like it's like you grab them as you go, otherwise you lose the chance to live in them. Like all these mushroom houses are really cool. Some of them are purple, some of them are green. The purple ones have this short, stocky look to them most of the time, like this bubble look. While the green one has more of the I'm gonna move upwards. It goes up by 2 for each of the trees. So they're very quite interesting though. Like I think the middle ones that we're near right now are probably the best to describe these two. You have this one over here, which is the purple one, the middle purple house, which has a couple jumping through rooms, multiple rooms up in here. So there's 4 quarters in this one, and it's like a real nice house, particularly to live in. Like it's lovely, even though it might be completely dark. It's actually quite light for me. And then we have this green one here, which has a completely different interior because of the roof type. And it built its way upwards, so it's more of a you want to look up. Over here we have access to the roof. We have access to go up again. And I can get up the stairs. Get up the ladders. I suck. But yeah, it's like a small little area up here. Nice and cozy. This is really snug. There's only one house in particular that has the most room that I know of, and it's the last house that I finished building. And it's not this one, even though those ones right there look extremely room, that purple big one in the background. I'm talking about this one over here. And this is the 2 houses that are combined together. So we can go through separate doors to get to the top. And they both lead up to here, which is a big room open area. And it goes up again into this small little cupboard. Hidden hole. But that's a fun little thing over here. We can go down the other stairs now and head over towards the school. Because nobody wants to stay in the shroom houses forever. Well, we can cut through the shroom house over to the other land stop. Yes, you can stay in the shroom house. Time to go up the stairs. I just hope I don't fall down them.
You did that the first time.
Yeah, I did that the first time going up these stairs. I fell down. It was not seen, so it does not count. It does not count. It was not seen.
I saw.
No fair. You're sitting next to me. That's no fair. Now, shall we go? We're gonna head over towards the school. We're gonna walk back this way. Please. These mushroom trees are amazing trees. So the thing, I tried using copy and paste, It sucks. It's like really hard to use on Pocket Edition in particular. I'm not gonna use it, so everything will nothing will be copied and pasted over. I will let you know there is one flaw with this school in particular that is not actually even. Even though the school has the same shape going all the way through it, it's not even. At one point, the stairs are slightly bigger than the other stairs. Show this. This is a school I had built in 3 days time. So a 3 day time built. It's lovely. It's beautiful. This build took 3 days to build on my own, and a couple added things later on because I got bored and lazy and added more things. We have the main entry hall, which is going to be the area where all the lockers are going to be at in the future. It's going to be lovely. We're going to go down this hallway because when I bring people in, I take them down this hallway. I take them down this, which is 10. Because we have like empty rooms here that aren't filled up yet, like classrooms or. We have the staircase particularly, which is lovely. You gotta admit, these staircases are gorgeous. Stop dead. They look gorgeous in the school. And we're gonna continue going down this way to a really cool thing. Particularly, this is not something hidden, so if it's something like that, you will find it immediately. If you come this way, this is a Sakura Tree over here in the distance, which is lore for this school for a different reason. But we're not going to mention the lore, because if we mention the lore, that's spoilers for another storyline. We don't allow spoilers for storylines. But this does have to do with the storyline in particular. But it's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous Sakura Tree. Let's zoom out to take a look at it properly. From up here, it looks amazing. A good view point. It looks gorgeous. Gorgeous tree. And we're going to flop back down here. And we're gonna head to one of the most recently added parts of the school, which is probably one of my favorites. It's gonna be the pool, which has been recently added because I told my sister to say yes or no to something, and she said yes, so I made the pool. We have the girls and boys locker room over here, which girls have a sweet little illusion, which you can't really be seen really well, but for boys on my screen, they look like they're flipping the table. They're flipping a table over, which I will put in chat what the flipping the table looks over, right? Because at times it might not show. So this is what the flipping table looks like underneath the boys sign. I think that is hilarious. Yay! Very angry. But the boys can go aside to the bathrooms. These are going to be small little locker rooms for changing and the showers. Oh, look, it's the showers. But of course, with this, there is a secret location you can go explore. And we're going to leave this location secret, but the entryway to it is over here in particular. So if you want to come on to see what the secret is, I would suggest coming over to the plot and finding this hole. It will lead you to a secret on the plot. Let's continue, shall we? Because we can't really expose all of it. You just gotta find some of them yourself. Whee! And we're gonna head to one of my favorite locations in the school. One of my favorites. It's gonna be this humongous stage. It's a big stage and space for performing arts. I swear one day Puppet's just gonna come up in here and just hijack the stage and not tell anybody about it. You gotta do it one day. You know you do. You will. You just won't tell the other pizzeria characters. But we have a backstage which is pretty huge. Backstage for more space, for more costumes and stuff like that. And now we shall take this to the other side of the school. Whee! But before we head towards it, let's look towards the center of the school, which has this really gorgeous open look to it. It has a really pretty open look to it. Very gorgeous. Gorgeous. We're gonna pop over to the field now, which the school has a soccer field, aka known as football, and a basketball field and a running track, which is over here. We have a lovely running tracks where you can run around the whole entire school. Basketball field with the basketball because why not? And a soccer field over here. Really cute little soccer field because I thought it was really cute. Because why not? Because come on, you gotta play some soccer sometime. Ooh. AKA North football. Lovely game.
Hmm.
Now we're gonna actually head towards the top of the school, which because we can fly, we're just gonna fly there. So what's the point of taking the stairs? Even though the stairs are gorgeous, we'll fly up here. The school rooftop has a very beautiful design to it. It's mostly designed with oranges in particular because of the school contrast. It makes a gorgeous school contrast. And do not mention the dead player head. We do not mention what happened to Steve. More game lore, more plot lore, lore for later. He had died for some weird reason. We have this amazing big giant bell on the school rooftop. It looks gorgeous. It's sitting place up front. And from the school rooftop, you can actually see the magical forest, which I hope if you do see this, you want to go explore it more. Because, to be honest, you never know what's out there. There could be a lot of secrets out there. Who knows? Now, we're finishing up school. We didn't go upstairs, just like more empty classroom. The parking area for the school is gorgeous. And if you take a high view from the school look, it looks amazing. I would suggest role playing here. Highly suggest role playing. Because role playing is life. Whee! And because we're gonna do something really quickly, we're gonna go back to spawn so we can do this a lot quicker. We don't want to do flying forever because that takes way too long. That's if I can load in and everything. Matt is AFK still. Like look at Matt. Like look at Matt here just AFK. Guys. Matt, 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 Matt. Okay. He's not gonna respawn. Let's go. Oh, he moved. We're gonna go this way now, which we finished everything down there by the school. And I'm gonna go to the left this time. Yes, we're gonna go to the left. And we have a bunch of houses down here in particular. Oh, did I break the ground? No. Looks like it. I look like I did. We have a bunch of houses down here in particular, which you guys are able to come in. If I'm online, you can own a house in particular. Or you can ask for a certain house that doesn't have a name on it. And it can be yours. Because why not? And we're gonna go down here, which we're gonna go to the first thing that we see, which is the Fast Food Pizzeria 2. But not Five Nights at Freddy's 2 with the toys animatronics. But it belongs at all pizzerias, because why not? This is the Freddy head I chose to use, adding the blush and the red band around it, because I looked at a reference and realized, hey, he has a different headband color than normal Freddy does. So we give him this look. He looks adorable. He's missing eyebrows. Why is he missing his eyebrows and his headband the rest of the way? Wait. I'm looking. I'm looking at Freddy over here, and there's a Freddy. Freddy's needs to be fixed. Freddy. What happened to your eyebrows? He's missing his eyebrows. I don't know how this happened, but we're gonna come back to thick, bushy eyebrows. Snap characters actually do have really thick eyebrows. That's why I gave him really thick eyebrows. But this is FNAF 2 pizzeria, again with the toys. And you can come visit this pizzeria whenever you feel like it. Doors are for some reason left open. There's no interior once again because interior costs a lot of coins. But I will work on getting the interior done. We have the stage over here, mini stage. I do have other things planned to redo a stage later. I might redo the stage later, but not now. You have bathrooms, of course. These bathrooms do indeed have the double mirror thing to it as well, which I don't have an access point. It's the other bathroom side for this one yet, but I will be adding those later. Because you can see into the bathroom over there, peekaboo, and it's like this for both bathrooms on here as well. So don't worry, you can peek into both sides of the bathroom, and this one goes this way as well. So you know that each bathroom's kind of different. Everything's different. We're gonna pop out of here now because you guys probably know how the PG looks. FNF 2 looks like. And we're gonna head to probably one of the biggest builds that was built underground, and that's gonna be the Scp Foundation, which we're gonna go up the street and we're gonna go into the cave area. And back here we have the secret SCP Foundation. This is technically not a secret because it is an open area for you guys to find it. So do not take this as a secret. You guys can come and find it and explore it. It has a lot of fun details inside. I'll show you guys probably one of the funniest things in here in Port the non-hostile level. So we will find all the safe SCPs here, and there's a couple funny ones like Deku, who has the SCP number of 78356, because why not? And we give this man credit. This is Dr. Traors. He is number 15. Long live Dr. Traors as an SCP. And then we have the idea for you guys to contact me to become an SCP, which we'll head to the contact wall after we finish the tour, if you guys want to. And almost every single room down here is named. Like this one is named for Sam Gladiator, a YouTuber. Amazing YouTuber does amazing content. Then we have a funny one for FNAF fans. Lefty's right eye. We don't know why Lefty keeps losing it. Would you mind explaining why you keep losing your eye, Puppet?
Hey, it's classified. I ain't gonna speak no word about why I keep losing the eye. I ain't saying nothing.
Okay. We're not gonna keep that a secret that is there for most people. But if a roleplay does start out, we do know what the right eye is, so we know where we can get it fixed. We just don't tell people why it's here. That right eye is very dangerous, I promise. It has some classifications to it. We are in the Euclid area now, which is an amazing area. Everything down here is empty. None of the rooms are taken, and none of them have guards. They will have guards basically standing outside them, usually while role playing is going on. And these are rooms that people can actually come in and become SCPs for, and some of the ones upstairs, depending on your classifications. The rooms will be redesigned. We didn't show them the designs of the rooms basically upstairs. And we have to go back up. Man, this is what I get for being a lazy bum.
There's a funny one on the very bottom floor.
Yeah, there is something on the very bottom. We'll go there in a second. But up here by the SCP contact me thing, if you come up in here, you'll be able to see what the rooms will look like for you as an SCP. Depending on your SCP type and what you like, this will be the accommodation for you. Bed, shower, toilet, bed. It's a very nice area. They'll bring you food every day, so you'll be treated very well. You go, come on out. Being horrible at this. There we go. Now we're going to head on down to the next level, which is the last level in particular. We're gonna head down to, which does have a funny meme to it. I'm sorry, Despawn, but I decided that you are very dangerous and cannot be let out of containment. You are the keto class. You are in keto class. Despawn is very dangerous and must be contained. Anyways, we are able to go up in there, but it's not designed. It has nothing in here. It's just a big giant empty room. But Despawn gets like the biggest room in particular because he's Despawn. He gets the biggest SCP room possible.
He gets the biggest one because he sucks at Bed Wars.
Oh, now that's how we destroy Despawn. Over here we have a void part 4, which this is an SCP in particular void. If you guys are wondering why I call this SCP void, is mostly because if you fall into the void, you spawn back at spawn randomly. So I decided that it'll be a really cool SCP. But up in here, there is indeed parkour. There's one thing of parkour if you jump down, which we're not gonna go through the parkour. But once you leave when you finish the parkour, you'll pop up here, or you'll fall all the way back through the void, and you'll just end up back on. So it just depends where you go. We have one more other thing to visit on this side of the park. and we're gonna keep the secret. That way, you guys can come and explore those yourself when you guys have the chance. Come on, because secrets are for fun. Like, what's inside this chest is a secret.
So
Well, it's
don't
not.
open it, right?
You can open it. It's not a secret. It's just heads. It's just a bunch of heads. Like a couple
How many,
SCPs.
how much trouble did you have to go through to decapitate all those creatures?
We do not talk about this.
What did you do?
It, it was something. It's the SCP Foundation. I promise.
She let me do it. She let me do it.
I promise. It's the SCP Foundation. I don't want to go to prison. No!
It was
Run!
fun.
I'm on the run!
She allowed
You know
me
what?
to-
I'm taking you to prison right now.
No! I'm on the run! We
Let's
gotta
go to
run!
the prison. We have a prison. Let's go to the prison. Let's show them the prison.
Okay, we're showing them the prison. We're gonna show you guys the basic entryway to get into the prison. Where you at? Are you at the entryway for the prison or you are in the prison?
You can't climb over the walls. It doesn't work.
Yeah, you can't climb over the walls. What you can do is come over here because this is like
You
the
go
garden.
to my worst enemy, iron doors with a button.
Yes, iron doors with a button. And there is a lovely pathway here. I decided to do it like this in particular, and so it's a little bit more dark and moody. You come over here because it's a prison. Who's gonna be happy to go to prison? Like, am I right?
Yeah, sure. Let's see here. Let's fly up and check this out. Aerial view of it.
This is the prison. It was a 2-day build, basically, minus details. And as we go inside, we have a very simple area on the inside. We have the main office here where the security guard sees you when you come in. That is for a routine check when you first get into the prison. They'll line you guys up here and check you for anything, making sure you're not bringing anything illegal into the prison.
So I can't bring my weed in?
No weed.
Aw,
Oh, you
I like my weed. Kidding, I don't smoke.
Anyways, we're gonna go over this way first because there is stuff over this way. I don't usually show this off because it's just an open area. We have where the cafeteria is gonna be at. Big lovely area with lovely floor patterns, so why not? And we have the kitchen on the inside. And I put it like this so that the prisoners can't harm the security guards in the back room. Ooh, I can open the door from here though. I can open the door back there though. Ooh.
Will you serve me my food?
Yeah, I'll serve you. I'll serve you food. Give me a minute. Let me serve you some food. Whee! What would you like today?
I'm not
You get
hungry. I'd rather you just I'd rather you just
you
die.
get stoned.
That's not stone.
You get stoned
You just that's wood.
down to the crisp of June. We're gonna go up in here, which is a nice open area, like with the new morning routine chat. Tell you who's getting yourself search. Better not be getting yourself search, sir.
Mm, we don't talk about that.
We then have what's gonna be the gym area because you gotta get nice and sweaty. Gotta get some exercise done. Should be a nice area. If you guys have not seen the Escapist, which is a really cool map game in particular, I love it.
It
It's really
is.
cool.
It is fun. I do like it.
Yes, it is. It's a fun game.
I played it
Very fun.
before.
Over
I
here
should
we
do a
have the
video on it.
You can go up in here because I'm gonna be the prisoner. We have the visiting halls where you can come visit your family members. The prisoners don't get proper walling like they do for privacy because they're prisoners. They don't deserve it.
They don't deserve it at all.
Deserve it. You know, I can still peek over and try to punch you through the hole.
You are the I'm just gonna say right now, I never want to see you again. You are the worst daughter that I have ever had.
No, Pasha! Pasha, no, please!
That is actually quite funny because I adopted you on my interior.
It is funny because you did indeed adopt me. And we're heading over towards the prison cells, which one of them, which are not finished yet in particular, will lead to a certain location. Like, one of these, like, there's something off with this cell in particular on the inside. And it's not done yet, because this is a thing we're going to go see later when we get this back to spawn. Because this isn't finished, and what it leads to isn't done, but it has been started, so that is what is a secret escape route. We don't. Yeah. Push. Push. Into the void.
I'm not going all the way down. I'm not going back to spawn.
I don't
I
like it.
refuse.
Whee! Whoosh. We have like a shit ton of cells down here. I believe that if I remember correctly, there are like 30 something
Like
cells
how
down here.
many do you built the prison, so you should know how many you have.
Down here on the bottom floor, there's like around 30 cells in particular. I don't usually count them all because I'm lazy. We do have towers. There's 3 different towers. This is one of them. I have to punch open this one. And this does go up 2 layers in particular. This one will stop like at the basic rooftop level of well, it used to. It stops right here in particular at tree height
If you have any
level.
now, you see, here's the thing. If you have any suicidal prisoners, they will end up jumping to their death, but it's not tall enough for them to fall. Like, say this was a normal survival world, I'd say you'd probably lose about 4.5 hearts if you jump from this height.
Now, if we come up again, we do have the tower just goes taller, all the way to the rooftop. So this leads all the way to the rooftop, but you can't really get out because it's like a glitch for some weird reason for me. I know I can't walk out. There is a glitch, or just glitch me back.
Huh, strange.
Strange, right? It just glitches you back. You got out. Freedom.
Yeah,
You
stuck in
escaped the
the
prison.
cobweb. That sucks.
Yeah.
No, I'm not free. No, see,
No,
if you come over, so if you come over here, well, so, I don't know, depends on which way you decide to jump, but if you try to jump off here, you most likely be commit and die. So, that,
goodbye. Oh no, you jumped down into the secret pathway. No, that's a secret. Get back up here. That's something they
I'm
can't
not
explain.
looking down.
Come on.
You weren't supposed to push me off that way. There's a secret pathway.
That means they know they can go find it. There is a way to it. I mean, you could just jump down here, but it's a secret. Keep your minds out of the gun of Agent Zero.
You know, I'd probably, after this video, I'd probably go check it out.
What you gonna do after the video?
Probably go check out the secrets that you have on the plot.
Over here, we have the showers, which don't have anything in it. It's just a big empty room right now. This will be the shower area. We're gonna have a bunch of different showers. Just like you
Yeah,
saw the
with no privacy whatsoever.
no,
Which sucks, but,
it's a,
you know, no
they don't deserve
privacy.
none. But we can't go upstairs, which there's a 10 more prison cells, which I didn't count any of these ones because I got really tired during the day while I was finishing this up, and there's like a shit ton of cells. Like over this way
There's a
where the
lot.
bathroom would be on the first floor, there's like more cells. There's like a crap ton more cells. So there's like a crap ton more cells just up here. And then we have the cells that are meant for those who have gone and done bad and cannot be trusted with their self or with other safety, which is at the very back. Whee! And these are have very as a white cover on the inside for reasons in particular.
If you can build a prison, then you should be able to build an insane asylum.
I could, yeah, I could. This area is basically built up basically for those who need solitary confinement. So it's basically a solitary confinement area. Keep those in control. We have about 4 of these rooms. No, 5. Do we have 5? Yeah, we have 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 5 of them. And then we have one of the tiniest cells right here, like extremely tiny. And you get like some of the cells are built this way in particular. Like it's like for consistency, and it makes you like go kind of crazy. Because the longer you're up in here, you notice like some of the cells have three and some of them have two. But for those who have OCD, I know what I've done, and I've done it on purpose.
Oh, you're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me, Ray. I have OCD.
We
You're
have this
gonna
little.
kill me here.
I'm an evil mastermind when it comes to building.
I can tell.
Because
You're gonna
the
kill me.
biggest
I have
cell is
OCD.
like this is the biggest cell. This is the biggest one here, and this could probably be good for putting multiple people in it and put bunk beds, which aren't very hard to make. They're really easy.
So, you said you built this prison, right?
Yeah.
I used to have something like this on my plot, but it was actually for a Suicide Squad role play, and
Ah,
it was the actual prison that was in the movie.
that's really cool.
Me and a few friends built it, but we got rid of it because we never did the role play. So,
Uh, Anyways, we're gonna fly towards the front of the prison. We are at the gate of the prison, and just when I feel like it, I will probably one day, without anybody knowing, open this up, and you guys can sneak up in here without, and nobody will know about it. But for those who wants to follow the secret from this area, the secret leads that way. That's where the secret goes to, and the secret. This is the secret pathway that leads on. The normal pathway would just go up in here. But you have a secret pathway, which is secret for a reason. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Even though it's actually not part of a roleplay scene, it's actually something just for fun. But it's a secret thing for those who come and visit my plot quite often. Shall we head back to spawn so we can go look at the sewers?
yes, we shall.
Boop. Oh, I'm breaking blocks. This is what happened once I was able to get when I come back to spawn. I break blocks if I'm in this mode. It's that because I glitch out very badly and slow. I had to reload everything in. Hold on. Matt.
Oh well, let's get going.
Okay,
Sewer to we go.
you can go straight down to the sewers. These sewers will lead all over my plot in the future. They'll be everywhere. This is basically a taste of what the sewers are gonna look like. They're really big sewers. They're lovely. We have lovely ways to get over. Lovely pathway, blocks, and everything. And the best point to view this from to get a concept of what it's gonna look like when it's finished is from this point here, because it has a really good point view for it, depending on how high your render distance is. You'll get like the good reference of what the sewers are gonna end up looking like when they're done.
I'm probably gonna end up fixing this later.
Because
Because my OCD is causing me to be like, oh my god, it's streaming so much, I need to just fix it. It's not streaming.
the water.
Anyway,
This water took forever to just get in place for a Pocket Edition player. I am proud of this. Like I have the right to be proud of what I've done.
yes, you do.
And please, if you are an admin on the server, please do not take away my ability to use water. Please, I need it. I'm not finished with it yet. I need it. I need it. Anyways, we have basically finished the tour of the plot. And there's a bunch more stuff to come on the plot, particularly. And if you guys ever want to see what in particular which secrets are able to be found the best, is I would suggest going to this little secret, which is technically not a secret. Anybody can access this point. So if you guys decide to get over here, Ron, and come over here, you can come over here and come up this ladder over here and get to the rooftop, which we can just fly to, and continue following the ladders up to this trapdoor, and it will lead you to the mini map of the plot. Ooh, if I can not fly anymore, that'd be lovely. I guess not. I'm stuck in fly mode. There we go. And over here you will find a mini map of the plot. And this is where you can find out where everybody lives at. So if you come here, you can find where everybody lives and find things that are going to happen in the future that aren't looked at on the plot. So the cool secret stuff on the plot. Ooh, secret stuff on the plot. And if you guys probably will be able to guess while looking at these what every single one of these blocks mean. You fell into a hole. How do you feel?
I fell into a hole because somebody joined the plot.
I know. Which is very interesting how that happened.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
Pocket Edition happens.
You can tell
Java
which
Edition,
build-
it doesn't happen, but
Yeah, it doesn't happen in Java, but it does for Pocket. This is the tallest building. This is just a mini map of the plot. So if you come up here, you'll find what spawn is here. And if you want to search for a certain location in particular, just come up here and search around. That way you know which way to go from spawn to get to the location you want to get to. Say that, oh yeah, you want to get to the prison, but you don't know where it is. Look around, look for the diamonds, because diamonds will have important plot locations on them. Like the prison is. Gold has secret. If you see a location that has a gold nearby, there's a secret location in that area. Find it out, figure it out, and find it. As for this secret in particular, it has not been built yet, so I would not suggest finding it. If you go and find it, though, I will tell you there is nothing there yet. There's a bunch of circles.
yeah, there's nothing there. Legit. Like, I already saw it. There's nothing there.
You can tell where I have not finished building on the road yet because they won't have dead end signs. Like this right here is equal for a dead road. That is not continue yet. I am right now building on the street right here in particular to get it done, which is called despawn lane because we need despawn a little bit more. Despawn needs a little bit more appreciation with my user, which is probably above my head, most likely above my head.
Mm-hmm. Everyone needs to. Everybody just. You know what? If you have to, take a screenshot of that right now.
Aww.
Okay, so you got that? Then we continue. You need to get we all have to get despawned on the plot. We have to. If we don't get him on the plot, well, that's just pure sadness.
It will be
I
pure
won't come here
sadness.
anymore. I'll just never come back. I'll be really sad. I'll be too sad to come back.
He's gonna go get the map and not return.
No, Papa. Papa,
I'll never come back. I'm sorry. I gotta go.
Papa, don't go to the store and never come back. Papa.
I hope you guys like how I changed up the channel a bit. How it's now Puppet and Friends RP and not Glamrock Freddy and Friends anymore. I hope you guys are. I hope you guys are happy with that. I decided to change it up a bit because Glamrock Freddy and Friends was kind of getting a bit old and didn't really like it that much anymore. So I hope you guys enjoy what it is now. And I will have a new intro and outro soon. Whenever my friend gets back to me as my friend makes amazing intros and outros for me. And so whenever he gets back to me, I'll have an intro. I'll have a new intro for then. And anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. And as always, stay safe, my little souls. Peace out.